Two men dragged hundreds of tons of steel into international waters, planning to build a nation of their own. One of them quickly climbed a steel pipe and opened a valve. Within seconds, seawater began rushing in, anchoring the first support pillar. Then came the second, the third. In just half a day, they constructed a 20,000 square foot platform. Their biggest problem now? Drinking water. So they hired two high-priced underwater welders, who managed to drill through the seabed and connect to a fresh water supply. Just as the two were dancing in celebration, a Coast Guard ship spotted them. But after a brief negotiation, the officers realized this was international waters. They had no authority here. Frustrated, they left empty-handed. Just when one man thought they'd reached a dead end, a small boat appeared on the horizon. On board was a chubby man who would become the island's very first citizen. As it turned out, he was a carpenter by trade. With ease, he built them a shelter from the wind and rain. Soon after, their second citizen arrived, a former high-ranking official who had grown tired of political games. He fell in love with the simplicity of this place. Word spread fast. Within days, dozens of tourists showed up, and the islanders began making money hand over fist. But their success didn't go unnoticed. It began threatening the interests of those in power. Some government officials, inspired by the islanders' freedom, decided to move there too. When their leader found out, he was furious and threatened to imprison their entire families unless they returned. Agents were quickly dispatched to negotiate with the island's founder. The government offered 2 skyscrapers in exchange for the island. But the man had already grown attached to this new life and refused without hesitation. The leader, humiliated, returned to his office only to find his desk flooded with letters. People were giving up their citizenship just to move to the island. Seeing how things were spiraling, the president himself boarded a warship, ready to destroy the island. Left with no choice, he eventually offered to buy it for a massive sum. Knowing they couldn't fight a country, the founders signed the transfer papers with tears in their eyes. The once vibrant island was soon reduced